News, everyone. We have news for you today. We have Kanpai news for the week commencing 20th of November, in fact. Yes. I am, as always, joined by MDRLOz.
No, that's wrong. It's the 27th of November. 20th was last week.
Oh my god, you're right. I thought
Just keep going. Keep going.
Okay, 27th of November. We're time traveling ahead a week to the 27th of November, where it should be. And I am joined as always by Xenogelion and MDRLOz. How are you boys doing?
Yeah.
Loz is enjoying some delicious curry. Curry's type stuff. Yes.
It's a biryani.
It tastes of curry.
You know what that means? Anyway, it's not anime bet related, so let's move on to the anime.
No, it's not.
related.
Yes, let's get to the actual news.
It would be if it was
You're
JoJo.
stalling for assets, are you?
Huh? What? No, I was just waiting. So NHK has asked Netflix to remove its titles due to ads, their new ad-supported subscription model. This dispute came about due to Netflix not explaining the details of the service until shortly before the service launched, as we're all aware. After getting the details, NHK found the service to be in violation of its own policies. The policy in question forbids any licensor of its content to distribute said content if there is a possibility of creating a misconception that it is recommending or advertising a certain product or service.
Wait, what?
So, I don't know. Who can say for sure?
People.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
do you understand that at all?
Definitely people.
Definitely people. Okay, cool.
I think the idea is that they think that Netflix's tier will mean that.
Sorry, can I interject real quick? I just want to confirm NHK is one of the I believe it to be one of the publishing distributions like Kadokawa. So
I think they do several things because they've also done like news.
So NHK basically, right? So Netflix had NHK stuff on it, right? And the deal, though, NHK's policy is that you can't advertise around our stuff. You can because then it is inferring, in theory, that NHK is okay with that stuff. It's the same reason why ads got pulled from YouTube and Twitter and things. It's when it's like, hey, here's
we're okay.
Coca-Cola, and then the YouTube video is something which
really inappropriate. Yeah,
exactly. So NHK have a policy of that, and because Netflix have now started doing ads, they
So what it looks like what Netflix actually did was remove advertising for any of the NHK titles.
Really?
Yes. Netflix removed advertisements for the NHK programming on Wednesday and continues to stream the titles. That might have been an update since I don't know.
Since it originally, okay.
Yeah, but either way, so yeah. It's because so I think Loz is essentially right. It's seen as any of the ads that are streamed on their videos might seem like, oh, we wanted them. We support I don't know, Jack Link's beef jerky because they ran their ad on our show, but we didn't actually ask for them to run our ad on our show. Netflix ran it. Yeah, so yeah. That's cool that they're still showing the stuff. They just got rid of the ads. That's pretty neat. Neat. But now for a less than neat story. I'm sorry, Loz.
Power Rangers actor Jason David Frank passes away at age 49. The actor who played Tommy Oliver across multiple Power Rangers series passed away on the 20th of November. Jason David Frank played Tommy Oliver from the original series in 1993 all the way up through 2017.
And if they ever wanted to bring his character back, I'm sure he would have done it too.
Oh yeah,
they did multiple times.
Yeah, I'm saying after 2017.
Yeah, I assume. Yeah, it's obviously that there probably was a bit of a delay. That there was no reason for a few years, and then there's COVID, so that knocked everything out for 2 years. But yeah,
that's true.
You could have seen maybe 23, 24. There would have been something like, hey, let's get him back in. He would have totally done it.
I can't believe he's only 9 years older than I am.
How old? Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Wow. What?
Well, so unfortunately, his death was due to a suicide.
Yeah.
And my understanding is that he just wasn't in a good place.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he's always struggled with mental health issues, even going all the way back to his Green Ranger days. So yeah, it's been a lifelong struggle for him.
And I know, I think relatively recently, he's lost like the last of his family members.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was right. Yeah,
his his long-term wife filed for divorce and things. So I think it was just the last. It was the straw that broke the camel's. It's very sad news.
It is very sad news. Always check on your friends and neighbors and relatives. You know, mental health is a serious issue.
Right. Okay.
And if I mean, we're not experts or anything in it, but I would say if anyone listening to this, if you feel anything bad about yourself, you just gotta reach out to anybody, and it's that first step.
Actually, this article has links to links and phone numbers for the United States National Suicide Prevention Hotline, a Japan one, which is interesting, and a Canadian one.
No, an English counselling service available on. I think it's an American one. That's the middle one, and then
no. So this one is in Japan. The Tele-Life line service. So they have both an English and a Japanese version.
Yeah. Oh no, then there's an American one above.
Yes, there's one in the United States, one in Japan, and one in Canada.
Yeah. Because those are the only countries that matter, apparently.
Yes, yeah, the UK. I'm sorry, nobody in the UK kills themselves.
It's a lot more than in the UK.
It's just never.
Yeah,
I shouldn't joke about this.
If you just Google it, I'm sure you'll find.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So voice actor.
Can I say we need what we need to do is either have some sandwiching of like news, obituaries, white pills at the end, or we have a section that is now just today's obituaries, because we do a lot of deaths.
We do.
Very
we
sad,
do.
But
Okay.
That's why I usually try to front load them so we get into better stuff afterwards. But you might be right about putting. Yeah.
Right. So voice actor Kiyoyuki. I'm getting there. Kiyoyuki Yanada passed away from the age of 57. He's been a long-time actor with roles going back at least as far as legendary Armored Samurai Troopers. I have no idea what that is.
The English version was Ronin Warriors.
Right. I still have no idea what that is.
As
well as what?
Philistine.
Grumblad. I think that's how you pronounce it in Berserk. Grumbold. Torichi in Oh My Goddess. Zabine in MS Gundam F91, and Richter in Castlevania. It's like in the Castlevania franchise. I got the last one right. I know I got that one right. No idea if I got Zabine right. So
I thought it was Zabine, but I could be. I don't know either. I've never seen it.
Help.
Loz, do you know? Have you watched MS Gundam F91?
Yeah.
Do you know how to pronounce this name?
Zabine.
I'd watched the Japanese of it, so I don't know how it's
pronounced. Oh, okay.
We're gonna have to explain more guns. F91 was supposed to be a series, but it got cut down to just a movie, and it is
right.
Zabine Charo.
Whoa! Hold the fuck on, right? What about Megatron in Transformers Armada? Why wasn't that on the list?
What? Shit, did I miss that? Where? Oh my god, it is! Wow. See, I somehow went right from there to this, and I was like, who cares about Durarara?
Bleach!
Bleach, yeah.
Wait, where's... Oh my fucking god.
Detective Conan. Well, there's a lot of them, alright? Digimon Adventures.
I can't believe you skipped Durarara as well.
Yeah. No, nobody cares about that.
Wow.
Right, so this one's a bad one for Xeno. Tomomi Mineuchi? I don't know. To quit voice acting at the end of the year. Her agency has not given reason as to why she is quitting, but Mineuchi is known for her roles as Ilulu in Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid S and Aiko Tokugawa in Slow Start, and apparently a bunch of other ones. Oh god, she was in a Stab Life. Oh dear, that's probably what killed her. That and Scarlet Nexus is probably what killed it for her.
I don't. Oh, and UMP 54 in Girls Front Line.
Mm.
Unfortunately, that's the only other role. Like, it's just sad that she's stopping Lulu straight away. I thought Lulu was one of like the
She did a great job.
Yeah, she really, really did. So, but
I'm sure there's got to be a good reason for it, you know. So yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's a nice reason. Like, you know, she's decided to retire so she can have a kid.
Yeah.
Not just a kid, a family of kids.
And cats.
I'm concerned what Nasuth was about to say, so let's move on.
Yeah. Singer-Songwriter Kiro Akiyama arrested for alleged battery. Nasuth, why is it all the negatives? Nasuth, where's the white pills, Nasuth?
Okay.
Find Promised Netherlands' second season opening and My Hero Academia's sixth season outro was arrested November 23rd for reportedly causing harm to a female acquaintance.
I think this is not the first time we've seen something like this either. Wasn't there like earlier this year, like in spring, a mangaka that was arrested for this, and then later they found out that it never actually happened or something. I could be wrong about that. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look.
Right. Okay. So moving on. Manga industry survey over 20. Sorry. Manga. This is weird wording, right? Okay. Over 20% of artists.
Right. Instead of, can I just say,
I have it in front of me. I do have it in front of me.
Instead of giving him like these complex ones, you just have to treat him like an Ogren. You have to give him the simple ones. Over
20% of artists.
Person who did song and hit friend.
He can't even count. He can't even count to 20. You know, he's an Ogren.
Right. Over 20% of artists fear bankruptcy due to Japan's new invoice system. Under said system, freelancers are sole proprietors will lose their tax-exempt status due to invoices being a subject of consumption tax?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. According to a manga industry survey in early November, only 17 out of 1,275 people were in favor of the system. Currently, around 60% of manga assistants make less than 2 million yen a year, forcing them to work part-time jobs. So 2 million yen is, what, 20k?
They probably have it here in the article. About 7,213.
14,400.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, 2 million is just over 7,000. So that's $7,000, and then that's what, about £6,000, something like that.
Jeez.
Okay, so 2 million yen a year, forcing them to work part-time jobs as well, and might force them to find a different job altogether. Another issue people have with this new system is that the invoices can only be considered verified if filled under their real names, and the names would be accessible via a national database. This would cause issues for workers who want to keep their real names private, including manga artists and VTubers. Like, one of the big things
we've talked about that before.
Yeah, one of the big things about VTubers is the fact that, like, under HoloLive policy, you cannot, give anyone your real name or, show what you really look like.
Yeah, and this will just completely ruin all that. Yep. Yeah, this system just gets worse and worse.
No. Can I just? I'll put a thing in there. So you say this will ruin all that? No. So the people like HoloLive,
they'll just change their policy. Yeah,
they'll change policy, and they have the money to work around it. Their lawyers will come up with clever methods to do it. This will hurt the small people, the individual YouTubers. If you're a solo person, you need that anonymity, because some people do get terrible death threats put at them and things like that. It's horrible. People are weird.
Yeah.
And those people are going to suffer, which is going to be a pain. And also, the other people who suffer are these poor people. It's by the way, it's less than £6,000, Drew. It's about £5,700 for us. That a million yen.
Jeez.
So that's just like nothing, really.
Yeah.
to live off of. I don't know what the cost of living in Japan is, but it's ridiculous, and it's like that just doesn't make sense.
I'm pretty sure the cost of living is higher than ours.
Is it? No, damn it.
I'm pretty sure it is.
So
Yeah,
yeah, for people out there.
Okay, let's move on to the next story now.
Everything about this system just gets worse and worse.
Yeah, I don't get. I wonder why they're bringing it in. It's tricky. Yeah.
I think it was to make sure that everyone's true identities were revealed and things like that. It was.
I think they also just want the tax revenue. You know, they're like, oh, there's this huge segment of our country that is going untaxed because they're sole operators. You know, let's close that tax loophole. Let's get that money, and they've done it in like just the worst way.
Put it like, for instance, in this country, you don't get taxed till you are earning over, I think it's 12,000 now. 12,000.
Yeah, which would be nice if that would increase anytime soon.
Mm.
But at the same time, like, these people are not even earning nowhere near that, and yet they're still going to try and tax them. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Realistically, I think they should exist for bigger companies, not for, like, okay, fine, HoloLive, yeah, sure, go for them. Companies that do like YouTubers and stuff, because they're raking in, fine. But when the individuals are not pulling bank, they should not suffer this.
Yep,
I mean, what the
100%.
Things that HoloLive can do probably is they'll just set up a company in somewhere like Ireland, and then
Yeah.
they'll be paid from there, and thus it'll or some weird country, and thus they'll be bypassing the this for their people. But not everyone can set up a company in. I'd say Ireland. I think Ireland's one of them. There's places.
I imagine they would either go Vietnam or Australia. I think that's where they would do.
Yeah, there's places like that, but
Yeah.
Okay. Next story.
So this is one that Xeno put in.
I did.
He did.
I did.
GoodSmile and other model manufacturers attended the recent Wonderful Hobby Convention, showcasing their up-and-coming products. In particular, GoodSmile showcased a range of models, figurines, and statues from various franchises, like the extremely popular Chainsaw Man, No Game No Life, and Elden Ring, to the lesser-known IPs like Hades, Helltaker, and even Little Nightmares. Helltaker and Little Nightmares, yeah, that's got my interest. Check out the full range of up-and-coming merchandise via the link in the description. So up here we've got Chainsaw Man. I'm not sure what the... Oh, that's No Game No Life?
No. So that's Blue Lock, the football stuff.
Yeah.
The weird guy in the mask, that's from Apex Legends. I think there's a couple here which is from HoloLive, Cuphead, Danganronpan. I don't know who that
there's
is.
the Elden Ring.
We've got Elden Ring stuff.
Hades.
Yeah. Then you got Little Horror, Little Nightmares. Then you got Helltaker there. More HoloLive. Yeah.
The fact Helltaker's now, I love the fact Helltaker is just a free game that has
it got so big. Yeah.
We got Attack on Titan. There's Berserk. I love the Attack on the is it the Carriage
Card Titan?
Yeah. Card Titan. Yeah. Weird as hell. The Price Recoil.
My goodness,
Stockings. Yeah, they've gone
just everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Click on that one. Sorry, I just we go scroll down. There's Krang.
Oh my god!
Click on that. Right, scroll down a bit.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Yeah. So next story.
Too cute.
On to the next one.
Yep. There you go.
This December brings the return of the Dragon Ball Super manga with a jump focus on a teenage Goten and Trunks team up as they pretend to be superheroes reminiscent of Gohan's Saiyaman.
There.
That should have been a nice short one for Xeno instead.
This is one you should give Xeno to. Just give him the simple ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know? I was always a Gohan fan, and the Saiyaman stuff annoyed me because it was just
Yes.
It's like it wasn't the path his character was supposed to be taking, and then it just became this. They keep trying. It's like, oh yeah, Gohan's going to be strong. Gohan's going to be strong. Gohan's going to do this, and they never let.
And then they bring Goku back.
They bring Goku back.
But the Dragon Ball Superheroes movie, like, that was good fun.
It was good fun.
I haven't watched the second one yet. I've only seen the first one. The Super Brawly one.
Oh, the superheroes movie is like the second movie.
Right.
Yeah, sort of. It's weird.
So, but anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. Next story. All right.
Oh, this one is really interesting.
This is where Loz is like, why didn't you give me this one?
It's another big long one too. Yep. There you go.
Bandai Namco. Oh my god. Bandai Namco is set to release what is widely regarded as the first ever OVA in the new Blu-ray edition, titled DALOS. It was originally released 40 years ago on VHS, and it was created by Mamoru Oshii, who was working on the Urusei Yatsura at the time. He was working on as his first independent project. While Bandai now owns the rights through the series of mergers, it was originally animated by Studio Patriot.
Yeah, Piro?
The story is
Piro.
French. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't. All right. The story is as follows. In the near future, humanity has drained the Earth of its resources. To sustain Earth's populace, mining colonies were created on the moon to provide vital natural resources. Okay, I don't know what natural resources there are on the moon. Better get that oxygen. After generations of mistreatment from the Earth Federation government, the colonists retaliate by performing acts of terrorism, leading directly to a conflict with their overseers. A mysterious structure on the moon called DALOS is worshipped by the colonists and gives them hope. A young colonist by the name of Nonomura is caught into the fray as he joins the rebels, dramatically affecting the lives of those close to him with his actions. A generational divide between the younger natural-born colonists and their older compatriots arises as the allegiance to Earth as humanity's motherland is questioned. You happy, Loz?
Yes, it's helium-3, by the way, is what normally.
Yeah, that's the one.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's not as protected by the Earth's magnetic field, so there's a lot of stuff that gets dumped onto the moon that doesn't get dumped down here, and so helium-3 could be extracted from the moon's surface quite easily.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yep.
Which you can use in future reactors. Hopefully.
But yeah, it sounds like it's got a lot of Gundam similarities.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I need to go see this. It's apparently 3-episode OVA.
Nice.
And yeah, 1984 or 83 was the first one, and then the second one was
84.
No, they were.
No, yeah, you got it above. December 83.
The second episode was actually the first to be released in 83. Yeah, that's what it was.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Genius.
Anyway.
Next story.
Genius, that.
So we've actually got several NieR Automata things as the hype ramps up for the upcoming version 1.1a anime. What? Yeah? Are you?
Why did you give Xeno that one of torture?
I don't know.
These are just the order I wrote them in.
I would have gone nuts.
You would have loved this
I would have
one.
gone nuts for the one that I put in, but anyway.
Well, look, do you want to read this one and I'll read yours at the end? Because you've got another long one.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
As the hype ramps up for the upcoming NieR Automata version 1.1a anime, they are releasing several new promo videos and images. While we can only show some of it here, we still want to make fans aware so they can keep an eye out for the new stuff.
Obviously, it's a trailer, and then we've got a key art piece.
Sorry, can you go to the list of the characters? No, stop.
Yeah.
All right. Pascal. I don't. Maybe this is no, this isn't the commander. I don't know who this character is. It could either be Badass or it could be the rebel leader. I really don't know who this character is. So, yeah, And
then there's also this one, which had another trailer and
this
another.
Has Adam and Eve in it.
Yeah, this is Adam and Eve. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I had by FFB lore. I have to say fuck Eve. Sorry, I have to say it.
Why?
Fuck you, Adam and Eve.
No, just Eve.
Oh, Steve. Okay.
Why?
He took up space on a banner when everyone wanted 9S because 9S had an amazing item on the pods. And the
Oh.
they were both 4 stars. There was a 5 stars, obviously, with 2B and A2. But
Yeah.
Eve, you get a yellow crystal come down. You think, oh, could it be 9S? And you get Eve, and Eve was awful. It was an absolutely awful unit. And you were like,
wow,
because it was in the Japanese one, it was actually just a free unit, but they put it in the pool to complete with 9S, and everyone hated it. Everyone hated it. So I must mandatory say, fuck you. I'm obligated to. So
you just has to say.
That's a long table. That is a stupid long table.
Yeah, but it's accurate.
All right. So,
One Piece Red has finally lost its #1 position in theaters, to be replaced by a movie we've talked about before in relation to realistic depictions of earthquakes. Suzumi has now been in the #1 spot for 2 weekends, while Sword Art Online Progressive opened and has stayed at #6, where it belongs.
Well, no, it needs to fall further.
yeah, it needs to be like it needs to just not even be on the top 10. But yeah,
we're being overly mean. No, I hope all these films do very well. I hope they at least make money for their studios so that they can go on to make more things. We're just joking, really. We hope they all do well.
I really need to see this because it sounded like so cool every time it's come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. So for anyone who doesn't remember, that's the one where she like opens a weird door in the middle of nowhere and like starts making doors open all over Japan and causing catastrophes. It sounds really interesting.
And she has to go around closing all the doors.
Yes. Yeah. And finally, this one. Have you ever wondered what Thomas the Tank Engine would be like as a live-action film where the trains are typical salarymen? Well, wonder no more, as the internet brings us its latest offering in a new web series. That's right, there's not just one of these videos, but a whole series brought to us by the official Japanese Thomas the Tank Engine YouTube channel. While the original episode with the original voice work plays out in the corner of the screen, the real actors lip sync along as they go about their work that mirrors the episode's story. So, like, just I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but oh god,
Oh dear god.
Can anything be done, says Mr. Topham Hat. Can anything be done to help? Let's see. Perhaps Gordon could pull you out. And so what's happened is he's gotten, our Thomas here, has gotten addicted to smartphone games. And so he, in the middle of work, got through a level and like knocked his coffee over onto his computer. And that's Thomas getting trapped in the hole over here. That's how it correlates.
This is...
It's fucking hilarious.
Why not, Loz? Why not, Loz?
Fucking hilarious.
Because it's not it's not the copying the Thomas the Tank Engine thing that confuses me. It's Japan's weird obsession with the life of salarymen. This weird obsessive thing. Do you know we don't get that here? It's just like jobs. They're not just like but they're obsessed with this concept of the salary.
Oh no. We do have a weird obsession. That's fucking football. I don't understand.
Yeah, I know. We have our own weird obsessions, but I don't understand the one of like just people in suits at jobs. But they love it. And it's like so they looked at Thomas the Tank Engine. They went salarymen. Like
I'm not gonna lie. I'd much rather this salaryman Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh my god, Percy's a girl. This is unacceptable. I'm kidding.
Shut up.
I'm kidding.
Right, but it's like, yeah, no, I just.
Okay, so there's only one way to redeem this. We need to know who is Diesel.
Is Diesel in this one?
I don't think he is.
It's so just for everyone else's benefit. This is a reference to the movie Bullet Train, which is a phenomenal movie. If no one's watched, you have to watch Bullet Train. It is so goddamn good. It's like, great. Yeah, you just gotta watch Bullet Train. Nasuth, have you watched Bullet Train?
No, I have not.
What is
you need to.
Is it a sequel to Snowpiercer?
No, it's the spiritual prequel.
I thought that was Willy Wonka.
No, that's the spiritual sequel.
Anyway, that's it for the news.
It's like, just bye.
Oh, that didn't work because I'm an idiot.
No, yeah.
I moved it instead of clicking it. Because there we go. Yep.
I don't know how you keep doing that.
I don't know. Oh, it's just so easy to do. Anyway, so we'll see you guys later this week for Kanpai Cast. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and catch you around.
It's really weird that we haven't actually recorded Kanpai Cast first.
I know. It'll actually be in the right order for the viewers. Anyway, bye!